What's up, everybody? American Idol. Only 5 people left in season 24, of which Braden is one. I'm slightly surprised because for me, the last few rounds, I just didn't think he was one of the best ones left. Yes! I love him so much. Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing. Don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
I keep me where the light is.
Yeah. So, the guy sang twice, as you know. One Taylor Swift song choice, and then another, I think, songs from Californian born artists, or artists from California, I think. Anyway, so he chose the fabulous Maroon 5 song, This Love. So let's see how that went.
I was so high, I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. Whispered goodbye, she got on a plane and never to return again, but always in my heart.
Okay. I have to stop and say that I hear the same thing I heard in the previous analysis that I did of him, and that is overpitching. What does that mean? It means he sings higher than the note. I instead of I. And the main culprit there technically is his vibrato. Right? So vibrato is when the pitch does this, which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful artistic expressive tool that singers use. But if your vibrato is too wide, in other words, if this is the pitch, that's a straight pitch. So that's a straight tone. There's no vibrato. But if I put vibrato on it, the pitch basically goes up and down a little bit. But if your vibrato is too wide, exaggeration, right? Then you don't actually know where the note is. Instead of right? So his vibrato is wide and it fluctuates up too much. And so even in this opening few phrases that he sang, the pitch really, really bothers my ears. And I hope he hears that from somebody because I haven't spoken about it. I said in my previous video, you should check it out. Either they don't hear it in the room, the judges, but you and I can clearly hear it on the stream, or they heard it and they don't think it's a big deal, which I actually cannot understand. So yeah, that for me is a flaw. So I hope he hears about it from somebody so that he can work on that because he's clearly not aware of it.
Oh, this love has taken its toll on me, and she said goodbye too many times before. And her
Even there.
is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. And I fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, and make sure everything's alright. It's alright. My pressure on your hips, sinking our fingertips, every inch of you, 'cause I know that's what you want me to do.
Okay, yeah. So, like in the previous example, when he sings higher and louder, it is less obvious. When he sings slightly lower in his pitch range or he sings softer, then that overpitching is very, very obvious. But even in that part of the song, pre-chorus, chorus, the last note in every phrase almost gets that little vibrato on it quick and then it goes off. So you might go, duh, I don't care. I love him. I love his voice. I love the sound of his voice. I think his tone is beautiful. I think he has the ability to draw me in as a listener, to draw us in. with his beautiful tone. Also like his personality. I like his vibe. I think the way he's trying to be energetic on the stage for this song, which is what the song needs, I think that works. He can definitely grow in that area of stagecraft, but he's sticking to what feels comfortable. He's staying true to himself in terms of the energy in his performance, which is great. But that pitch thing, man, every time I listen to him, it bothers me, which means I will not download his songs. I just won't, because it just bothers my ears too much.
This love has taken its toll on me, and she said goodbye so many times before. Heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh.
Yeah. Right, more. So even on the last note, it went up with a vibrato and then it settled. More. That was too high, and then he brought it in. More. So when he stopped the vibrato, when he made the tone more straight, the pitch was fine. So most of the time, I have found in my life, when somebody's pitch is off and they clearly have a strong musical gift or talent, most of the time when the pitch is off, there is a technical reason. There is something they do technically that causes that to sound like they don't know where the pitch is. He knows where the pitch is. He's gifted. Definitely. He's gifted musically, and he's a gifted singer. But that is a big issue for me. So, I don't know. I'm sad about the two people who fell, dropped out of the competition. I would rather have had one of them stay than him. This is just my personal taste. But that's why this channel exists, right? So I can give you some opinions based on my knowledge of the voice and my 35 years almost experience of working with voices. And also, some of it's going to be subjective. It's going to be my taste. But I'd like to know what you think. Is Braden one of your favorites? Is he your ultimate favorite? Would you like him to win? Please leave a comment. I would appreciate it. And while you're there, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. I enjoy making the content for you, so I would appreciate it. And until next time, I want you to remember that your voice matters.